Hello. So the basics are, I hate my hair. This side still looks okay, but a lot of green is coming through. And this is no longer orange, and like I've dyed it twice now and it's just not staying orange. Like the orange just doesn't want to stick and I just don't like it. It doesn't make me feel good. So I'm going to try and change it. The plan is to try and go blonde. We'll see if that works. What I'd normally do is use a colour remover all over it. However, we went in 3 different shops today, couldn't find a colour remover. So I'm not going to do that, I'm going to go straight into dyeing / bleaching. Yeah, so what I have got is the normal Bee Blonde bleach that I would normally use for my roots. And then for the colour on the ends, I didn't really want to put like a really high volume bleach on. Standard as a rule of thumb, box dyes, not great. But they're normally not great because they don't have a very high percentage of bleach. So I picked up 2 box dyes. This one is, what is it, Garnier Nutrisse in, is there a shade? 10.1 natural baby blonde, so that's that one. And I've also picked up this one in shade OOB max blonde, and that's Schwarzkopf Live, I think that's how you pronounce it. So yeah, so that is basically all I've got. Those 2 and then the bleach. The basic plan is if I can get my hair light enough and blonde enough, I'll then order a toner online. And I know that I could wait and like order a colour remover online and wait for that to come, but I'm impatient and I want to get this started, so we're just going to give it a go. I don't think the colour remover would get much out this side anyway, because it is almost back to like the greeny colour. It's not really showing as green as it is on camera, but like if I can really close, you see it's really quite green, and that's like the colour that was left from the colour remover anyway. This side it would probably pull a bit of the purple out, so it probably would be best to use it, but we're just going to go for it. I don't even know if this is going to work anyway because of how many colours and build up I have in my hair, so we're just going to get started. I think to start off with I'm going to use a live colour one because I have used, I don't know if it was this exact shade, but I have used this brand to like get colour out as like a soft bleach before. So yeah, I'm going to start with this. I don't recommend doing this at home, but I mean, at least stay tuned to see if it even works. But this is just me testing stuff out, knowing full well that my hair could fall out, so yeah. Okay, so it's nice and mixed. The plan for this is to just put it over the colour. I'm not going to worry about the roots, I will bleach those separately, but if it does get on, it's not the end of the world. But yeah. So just in case you can't see very well, you can see like this purple section is literally turning like brightly in front of my eyes, and that is the risk of using a product that's meant for natural hair on coloured hair, is like you don't know exactly how it's going to react. So this could be fun. Okay, so I've completely emptied out the bottle to the point where I've literally cut it in half and scraped it all out. Everything that was in there is on my hair and I can see it's working. The side that was purple is very blue. I can see that I've missed a few bits at the bottom, but I've run out of product, so we're just going to have to hope that I can spread it. Like, yeah, that's going to be fun. And the side that was orange has turned pretty bright green, so we're going to sit this out, wait this out. I'm following the instructions. Maybe we'll stay at about 15 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it and see how it's looking. Because right now it's looking pretty crazy. that's it all up on my head, and I'll check back in after I've washed it out, I guess. Okay, it's the next day and my hair is now completely dry, and I'm actually quite impressed with how even the colour is. When it was wet, this side looked a lot more green and this side looked a lot more blue, but it's looking quite even and it's definitely lighter. Well, it was orange and purple before, so it's definitely light, but lighter than the green that was left in it as well. It has got on my roots a little bit, like you can see like this bit. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to use the Bee Blonde bleach that I've got to bleach the roots. I'm going to start on the dark bits, and then once the dark bits are covered, I'll do the bits that have been touched by the lighter bleach. Any that I've got left, I will drag through the ends just before washing it out. So yeah, that should get us to kind of like a solid base, and we'll figure out where to go from there. Okay, so we're actually packing at the moment, so I've had to make the bleach up in a empty plant pot, but it should work fine, so I'm just gonna get started. Okay, so the bleach is all over my roots. I'm going to leave it on for 20 to 30 minutes. There is about this much bleach left in the tub, so when I do wash this out, I'm going to add some water to that, and whilst I'm in the shower just run it through the ends to do a like mini bleach flap on it. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so this is how my hair is looking after that one. It's like a whole day later. I think what I'm going to do is leave it one more night, not do anything today, and then tomorrow use this on it. From what I can see, it might have bleach in, but if so, it's hardly any. It's more of a dye, so I'm hoping that it will be able to go over these colours on the end, because I don't think that these are any darker than the grey it's showing on the box that it dyes over. So that's my hope, and if it does go wrong, it can't exactly make it look worse. So at least the roots will be sorted by using this, and then even if the ends do look different, I don't think they'll look any worse. So that's the plan for tomorrow, but I'm just going to leave it alone and give it another day to breathe, so it will have had a 2-day break. I don't think there's any bleach in that one, but it doesn't explicitly say it, and it does contain hydrogen peroxide. So that is bleach, but I don't think it actually intends to bleach. If you look at, like, to go from that to that, like with normal bleach, that'd take seconds on my hair. So yeah, that's the hope. We'll see tomorrow. So I've mixed it all together, but there's not a lot of product in here at all, so I'm a bit worried it's not going to cover my whole head, but I'm just going to try. So it didn't initially smell like bleach or anything, so I thought it'd just be a colourant, but the longer it's been on, the more I can smell like a bleachy smell, so I don't know. Okay, so I am going to cut this open and just see if I can get any more out of it to put in the back, because the back is not quite as saturated as I'd like it. Looking at the instructions, if you haven't coloured your hair, it's saying 25 minutes to 35 minutes, and if you're touching up your roots, it's saying 15 minutes for just roots and 10 minutes for the ends. I'm not doing either of those, so I'm just going to keep an eye on it. In about 10 minutes I'll check it, because I feel like that's like the shortest amount of time. And then I'll just keep checking it and see how long, and I guess I'll either check in before I have a shower, or I'll put it on the screen somewhere. So yeah. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes and it doesn't look like it's done a lot. I'm gonna go wash it off now because my head's feeling a little sensitive around here, which is where I put it first, so I just don't want any reactions or chemical problems, so I'm gonna go wash it off. So yeah, I've left it on 20 minutes, so we'll see. Hello, so here is the result. I think I'm gonna call this the result. I think my hair needs a bit of a breather. So yeah, so from that, my roots look great. Like honestly, I would 100% use that again if like I just want to get the brassiness out of roots and like don't want orange roots. Like it was really good. It was almost just like a toner. And I do think it has slightly toned like what was left of the blue in the lengths. It's just not perfect. Like in a lot of lights it looks more white than blue, but definitely in like this natural light it's looking like it's got quite a blue tint to it. But yeah, like the roots, like if I just like isolate those, like they look blonde. Like that's gone great. But the end, it's extremely light. If I was willing to dye it over, you can get permanent blonde dyes. I could dye over this, but I'm just not willing to do anything permanent to my hair. Just because of the troubles of bleaching back over it and stuff. So for now, this is what we have. I'm quite happy with it. I think it looks alright as it is. I actually tied it up the other day, so just the front of it was up, and I think it looked a lot blonder there because of how much like at the front it was blonde. I don't know how much I'm going to stick to the blonde basically. If I still want to be blonde in like 2-3 weeks, I might give it one more bleach over the ends because that would probably get it out, but my hair is feeling super dry on the ends and I don't want it to start breaking, so I'm just not willing to do that right now. What I'm probably actually going to do is just dye it either like a silver or a grey or a purple colour, and hopefully the blue will, over a few dyes, like so over a few months, the blue will vanish because purple, greys, silvers tend to like tone your hair anyway, so that's the hope. But yeah, overall I'm quite happy with it. It is blue, like looking that I can currently see the picture that is in the camera and it does look blue, but then in certain lights it looks more blonde and white, so I'm not complaining. I mean, we went from this, I'll put it up here, to this, so I think to do that in, it's been less than a week. Can't really ask for anything more. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Do give it a like if you did, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.